Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. It is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025. And as promised, I'm going to start releasing some Super Bowl props here on the comp reports. We'll get to one for today, plus an NBA comp in just a moment. Wanted to mention that I do have a 6-star NBA play over on my homepage at DocSports.com. The NBA run I lost last night at a 4-star in the NBA. We're looking to bounce back here. We're still up $12,285 with our NBA long-term run. And going back 5+ weeks, the top plays in the NBA, 67% against the spread. So we'll look to continue that run. And again, the NBA 6-star plus a pair of college basketball plays on my homepage over at DocSports.com. I passed last night in college. We did cash a profitable weekend led by that 6-star play on Saturday with Wisconsin. So 3 plays on Tuesday, the 2 in college, the 6-star in the NBA. All my props for the Super Bowl, all my plays that are premium plays for the Super Bowl will be available on my homepage at DocSports.com on Thursday. Quick programming note, this Wednesday night, Indian Cowboy and I will cut our latest episode, and we're going to be diving in big time into the Super Bowl. We might even give away the side or the total on that video, but some more props, things of that nature, and some basketball talk also. All right, let's get to the comp play. 2 plays for today on today's report. We're going to start first in Tuesday night's NBA, 7:40 p.m. Eastern tip. It is the Knicks and the Raptors doing battle from Toronto. Right now, New York laying 5.5 for the most part, couple of 5s out there. Toronto started getting healthy, and as soon as they did, as you guys know by now, they began landing in the win column, both straight up and against the spread on a regular basis. In fact, they've won and covered 8 of their last 10 games. That goes back to January 13th. They're also in the better spot tonight, situation than the Knicks, since they haven't played since Sunday. Well, the Knicks were in a battle down the wire to the end last night against the Houston Rockets. Knicks playing their 2nd game in as many nights, also playing their 3rd game in 4 nights. And the last time these 2 teams met, it was back on January 8th. The Knicks won by 14. Toronto was not quite all together yet as far as their roster was concerned. They weren't quite healthy. They were in the middle of a 5-game losing streak, and they had lost 16 of 17 during that slide. Again, one of those games was against the Knicks on January 8th, where they lost by 14 points. I'm betting they keep this close at the very least, at least hang this number, if not win outright on Tuesday night. So the comp play in the NBA is the Toronto Raptors plus the points over the New York Knicks, again, as of about 4 a.m. Eastern time. Toronto's getting 5.5 in that one. All right, let's turn to a Super Bowl prop for this week's card. We'll go with 1 so far, and then we'll have more as we get into the week a little bit deeper. But listen, first of all, the advice: don't put all your eggs in one basket. All of you know that by now. You don't want to tie your props to who you think is going to win the game in case you're wrong on who's going to win the game. Boy, it could get ugly fast. So I always say, definitely if you're betting props, jump on props that can take place no matter who's winning the game, whether it's close or a blowout, right? So the prop I'm going to give you tonight is Philadelphia tight end Dallas Goedert to go over 52.5 receiving yards. It's minus $1.10 either way at most of the books. I played Goddard over 40.5 receiving yards against Washington, and he finished with 85 yards on 7 receptions. It's going to be targeted a lot in this game. Only one defense in the NFL gave up more receiving yards on average, 2 tight ends than Kansas City. And I think they're going to use Goddard quite a bit in this one, going to have to. So that leads to this guy getting a lot of targets, and he's sure-handed. So I think you'll see probably at least 7 or 8 receptions by Goddard and go over that total of 52.5. All right. So the comp plays for today in the Super Bowl, I like over 52.5 receiving yards for Philly tight end Dallas Goedert, and in the NBA on Tuesday again, the Toronto Raptors plus the points over the Knicks. If you like the videos, click on the thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com. Let's put them in the win column, everybody.